Hi, this is a recording for my milestone 2 for my GEP205 class. If we go to my other test scene I have here you will see I have the red is the player tank, the blue is the enemy tank. I'm going to be demonstrating obstacle avoidance and chase and flee functionality. As you can see, my player still moves and things, and he avoided the wall by turning left. The time and everything can all be adjusted from the enemy controller AI script. When I shoot him a couple of times, he flees until he gets a certain distance away from me, and as I move closer, he'll continue to flee. And that is the chase and flee and obstacle avoidance. If I go back to my main scene here, you will see that I have 4 tanks. Here I'm going to be demonstrating the patrolling of my enemy AI tanks, and the patrol function for all of them works basically the same. The difference is what they do when you try to interact with them. But for this first tank, when I get within a certain distance, or the listening distance of the tank, it will turn to chase me. And once it reaches a certain distance, it will use the sight function that I created in order to determine if I can shoot at me. And all of my tanks do have different personalities, and they all are individualistically different looking from each other. But the thing is, with my setup here, I can actually change the tank of any of the personality of any of the tank with an enum change here. So that's how I actually change what personality the tanks are displaying. If we go into my programming here under my enemy controller, as you can see, I have the different tank personalities here and the functions that I use to run and control them. And down here I have a sight function used for determining if you can see my player, and if you can't see my player, that fire his weapon. I do, and my tanks all use the same components with the exception of the controller here. The player uses the player controller, my tanks use the enemy controller, but otherwise they all use the tank data, motor, and shooter as previously on the other milestone. Yeah, and that is what I currently have. Thank you for watching.